When you apply to a graduate school, along with your resume, recommendation letters, and transcripts, you probably also have to submit a personal statement. This video will guide you through some winning strategies to build a strong and well-structured personal statement. You can also download the full examples in the links below. Now let's get started! Hi, I'm Jessica from Scribbr, here to help you achieve your academic goals. A personal statement is a short essay of around 500 to 1,000 words, in which you tell a compelling story about who you are, what drives you, and why you're applying. To write a successful personal statement for graduate school, don't just summarize your experience. Instead, craft a focused narrative in your own voice. Aim to demonstrate 3 things. Your personality. So what are your interests, values, and motivations? Your talents. What can you bring to the program? Your goals. What do you hope the program will do for you? Before you start writing, the first step is to understand exactly what's expected of you. If the application gives you a question or prompt for a personal statement, the most important thing is to respond to it directly. There's no universal template for a personal statement, but there are strategies that you can use to build a compelling, well-structured story. Let's start with the introduction. The first paragraph of your personal statement should set the tone and lead smoothly into the story you want to tell. Don't start with phrases like, "Ever since I was a child," or "for as long as I can remember." They sound so cliché. I'll introduce 2 strategies for each section that'll give you an idea on how to get started, but it's nothing set in stone, so feel free to let your creativity roam. The first strategy is to open with a concrete scene that illustrates something about your character and interests. But try to go beyond straightforward description. Start with an intriguing sentence that pulls the reader in and give concrete details to create a convincing atmosphere. Here are some things you can think about. A personal experience that changed your perspective, a story from your family's history, an unusual or unexpected encounter. The second strategy is to open with your motivations. Start by explaining your interest in the subject you want to study or the career path you want to follow. This will emphasize your enthusiasm and commitment. For example, is it a long-standing passion or a recent discovery? Does it come naturally or have you had to work hard at it? Next, we're moving on to the main body. In this section, you'll delve into more detail about your experiences and motivations. Here are 2 strategies you can use to structure the body of your personal statement. One of the simplest strategies is to give a chronological overview of key experiences that have led you to apply for graduate school. But don't try to include everything you've done. Pick out highlights that are relevant to your application. Try thinking about what helped you develop your knowledge and skills. Where do you want to go next? How does this program fit into your future plans? If your path to graduate school hasn't been easy or straightforward, you can turn this into a strength and structure your personal statement as a story of overcoming obstacles. Maybe your cultural or economic background was underrepresented. Perhaps your grades weren't perfect, but you've had other experiences that demonstrate your talents. Don't focus too heavily on negatives, but use them to highlight your resilience, resourcefulness, and perseverance. We described 2 more strategies in our knowledge base article. They're here. Now your conclusion should bring the focus back to the program and what you hope to get out of it. Whether that's developing practical skills, exploring intellectual questions, or both. Emphasize the fit with your specific interests, showing why this program would be the best way to achieve your aims. Here are 2 strategies that might give you a direction. If you're applying for a more academic or research-focused program, end on a note of curiosity. What do you hope to learn, and why do you think this is the best place to learn it? If there are specific classes or faculty members that you're excited to learn from, this is a place to express your enthusiasm. If you're applying for a program that focuses more on professional training, your conclusion can look to the career aspirations. What role do you want to play in society, and why is this program the best choice to help you get there? One thing that can't be stressed enough: leave yourself plenty of time to revise and polish the text. Don't be afraid to rewrite, experiment, and move information around to see what works best. You have a lot of freedom in the structure of a personal statement. Finally, it's essential to carefully proofread your personal statement. Before you submit your application, consider investing in a professional editing service. For $30 to $40, you have the peace of mind that your personal statement is grammatically correct and free of awkward mistakes. Scribbr's team of experienced editors have improved hundreds of personal statements. They know what's important to admissions committees, and they use that knowledge to provide you with valuable feedback. Check it out here. Good luck with your personal statement and college admission. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video soon.